What's going on, you guys? Merry 364 days till Christmas. Today for your workout, we have full body strength. So for your warm up, you're going to find a partner. Partner number one is gonna be your rotator. Partner number one is gonna be doing you and your partner set the timer for 4 minutes. Partner one is the rotator, is doing 8 body weight double presses. So what you're gonna do is drop it down for a push up. You're dropping the chest all the way down to the deck. From that push, you're gonna pop it up and just gonna swing those arms overhead and then back and down. If you need to modify, step up 1 foot at a time, down to your knees for your push up, 1 foot at a time, and then swing those arms overhead. So 8 reps as your rotator. Well, partner one is doing that. Partner two is doing a squat to punch. You're gonna sink the feet shoulder width apart, sink it down nice and on those heels, nice parallel to the ground. From that, you're gonna do a cross body punch. So take your arm across your body, punching out to the side. Same thing, you're just gonna alternate every single time. So you're just doing as many of those as it takes for partner one to do those 8 double presses. You're just gonna go back and forth for 4 minutes. If that makes sense, give me a clap. Lovely. All right, cool. So then for your workout, we're gonna do a simple triple set today. So every exercise is gonna be 60 seconds while the timer going. You are going to do as many reps as you can in that 60 seconds. We have 3 different stations, 3 exercises at each station. You're gonna do 3 full rounds at each station before moving to the next. So your first exercise is gonna be a dumbbell snatch. We're just gonna alternate arms. So you're taking 1 dumbbell, feet shoulder width apart, you're just sitting down, again, feet with your elbow, keep that dumbbell nice and close, hop it on up, use that full body. It's not a curl and press. You're leaving the elbow, flicking the wrist up at the top. Modify heavier, lighter weight, alternating arms. So that'll be exercise number 1. If that makes sense, give me a clap. All right, cool. Exercise number 2 is gonna be a line chop to jump lunge. So you're gonna have 4 line chops, 2 jump lunges. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, jump lunge, jump lunge. Same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, jump lunge, jump lunge. Modify this one by just stepping out the lunge and losing that hop. That'll be exercise 2. If that makes sense, give me a clap. All right, cool. Then exercise number 3, you're gonna find a high plank position. We're doing a blast off push-up. So for a blast off push-up, your knees are gonna stay off the ground the entire time unless you need them for your push-up. What you're gonna do is sit back, bending at your knees. You're gonna sit back in your heels all the way as low as you can without those knees touching the ground, and then you're gonna blast off and then drop that chest down to the deck. If you need to modify for this, then just come back for that blast off, drop down to your knees, and then for that push-up. Try to keep your knees off the ground when you come back to sit on your heels. So that'll be exercise 3. If that makes sense, give me a clap. All right, cool. And then station number 2, your first exercise is just gonna be a weighted Russian twist. For this, I wanna challenge you, try to keep your legs straight the entire time. You're just gonna drive that dumbbell from side to side. If you need to modify, bend those legs or tap those heels down to the ground. Also modify by heavier or lighter weight. If that makes sense, give me a clap. All right, then exercise number 2 is gonna be a kettlebell clean to squat. So feet are gonna be shoulder apart, grabbing that kettlebell, palms facing you. You're gonna hinge at your hips, drop that kettlebell down to the ground, bring it up, and then you're gonna rotate your hands, keep it nice and close to your chest. For a goblet squat, back on up, and then a rotate. So again, you're clean, bring it up, for that clean, squatting down, and then a rotate back on down. Modify heavier or lighter weight. That'll be exercise 2. If that makes sense, give me a clap. And then what else could we finish station 2 with other than beast makers? So you're taking your dumbbells, you're finding that high plank position, you have renegade row. Renegade row on one side, renegade row on the other, pull that dumbbell nice and close. Then you're gonna drop your chest down to the deck for that push-up. Then you're gonna bring it up, and then you have a curl to press. So no mountain climbers today, just renegade row, regular push-up, and then squat, curl, press. So if you modify, step out 1 foot at a time, down to your knees, and then you can go renegade row down for your push-up, and then 1 foot at a time, and then bring it up, curl to press. Also modify by heavier or lighter weight. That is station 2. If that makes sense, give me a clap. All right, then station number 3, your first exercise is gonna be a V-up. So we're gonna fully extend those arms and legs, leading with your upper body, pop those legs up, right back on down. Modify by just doing a star crunch, crunching up as far as you can, opposite hand to opposite foot. That'll be exercise number 1. If that makes sense, give me a clap. All right, cool. Then exercise number 2, you're gonna do a forward lunge to bicep curl. So you're grabbing your weights, palms are facing up. You're gonna step forward into that forward lunge, and you're gonna step back, bicep curl up at the top. Alternating legs every single time. Modify heavier or lighter weight. Keep those elbows nice and tight for that bicep curl. That'll be exercise number 2. If that makes sense, give me a clap. All right, cool. Then exercise number 3, we're gonna do a push-up to a T. So what you're gonna do is you're grabbing your dumbbells. You can use 1 dumbbell or 2 dumbbells for this. Also, it does not matter. What you're gonna do is you're gonna find a high plank position, and I'm gonna use 1 because I like that other hand nice and stable. So you're gonna drop your chest all the way down for a push-up. Then when you come up, you're gonna rotate your body, bring your arm up for a T with that dumbbell in hand, and then back on down. If you want, you can do 5 on one arm, then 5 on the other. You can use 2 dumbbells, but sometimes having that hand nice and close down the ground or on a handle would be a little nicer for that twist. You can modify this one by dropping it down to your knees for that push-up, and and then just staying on your knees for that twist. Also modify heavier or lighter weight. That'll be exercise 3, station 3. If that makes sense, give me a clap. All right, cool. Then, wow, my voice squeaked. Then for your, what are we doing? Oh yeah, for your finisher, you're gonna find a partner again. So you can grab the same partner, new partner, whatever floats your boat. But what you're gonna do is partner number 1 is going to be a drop set. So you're gonna do 15 reps, or you do 20, 15, 10, and then 5. So starting at 20 reps, dropping by 5 every single time. Partner 1 is gonna start with weighted jump squats. You're gonna hold a weight nice and close to your chest, so you get nice and low, hop at the top. You can modify by just going up on top of your toes. Also modify heavier or lighter weight. So partner 1 is going to be doing, you're rocking out 20 weighted jump squats, and then partner 2, 20, then 15, 15, 10, 10, 5, 5. While partner 1 is doing that, partner 2 is going to be doing a weighted plank up. So you're taking your dumbbells, you're starting a high plank, you're gonna drop down to your elbow with that weight in hand, elbow, and then back up with your dumbbells in hand the entire time. Modify by dropping down your knees, or modify by heavier or lighter weight. So all the way down, when you each complete 5 reps of those weighted jump squats, you are finished. So have a wonderful rest of your weekend, you guys, and I will see you all next week. Bye.